Very cool. Very
My
cool.
stomach randomly started hurting when we were getting ready to start recording this. I don't know why.
Well, have you eaten this morning?
No, but I ate last night.
A lot.
Yeah.
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 Did you finish?
Chicken and lamb over rice.
Oh, damn.
Box of Cheez-Its.
Did you
A
clean the whole box?
resealable bag of half tropical, half mixed berry Skittles.
Bro, did you crush all that? Brother.
Yeah, it was about 1,000 calories of Skittles.
Bro, come on.
Yeah. And also a whole bag of Lay's salt and vinegar chips.
Ooh.
So my body's like, hey, you good?
Yeah, no. And the answer is no.
No. See, guys, I have what's called a problem. I have what's called an eating disorder, I think.
Of just eating a lot all the time.
No, see, this is the thing that frustrates the hell out of me is people will try to tell me I don't have an eating disorder. This isn't an actual problem of some kind. They're like, you're just like eating a lot. You're just like fat. You're just whatever. It's like, this is binge eating. Like this is obviously munchies, but like, bro, I'm binge eating. Like even people that like to eat a lot, they don't eat this much.
Yeah, no.
Like
sometimes, yeah, it's like there are days where I'm just like, what the fuck? How did I reach that conclusion that that's just what I'm going to eat for the day? It doesn't compute sometimes.
If I had just had Cane's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner yesterday, I would feel better right now. Probably. We got into a pretty good little fast food conversation last night, and I added it into our notes to try and bridge it over.
Oh, dog.
But before we get into that, Tony's not here. This fucking slacker, all right?
We gotta go in on blast.
Yeah, this fucking slacker tells us last minute he's not going to be here, okay? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, dude?
I mean, would you do that with work? Would you tell
literally.
work, hey guys, by the way, if your whole family was in the hospital, right, and they were dying, would you call them and tell them, hey, I can't make it this weekend?
If your family was in the hospital, literally getting shot in the face? That guy who does that Gary Vee impression.
Oh my God. What if I told you?
It's like, Gary, my parents want me to have 2 doctor degrees before he's like, fuck your family.
Fuck your family.
Right?
I can show up with a gun and kill your whole family?
I want you to imagine for 5 minutes every day, your family has been shot and killed. Literally driving?
I literally sit in the shower every day, and I imagine a world where everyone in my life is killed.
Dude, I saw a video where he was talking to some young girl. She's like, I've made 300 YouTube videos and they only get 30 views. She's like, okay, so I get to give you some really rare advice. I don't get to give people all the time. That's not working. You need to do something else. She's like, so clearly the patience part, you've mastered that. Okay, it's totally fine. You need to do something else. This is not working. What other kind of content can you make?
Yeah.
But
oh my God.
I also feel like if the little girl, like, I guess you need it to be organic. I was like, promote the content, but that's probably not.
Well, I mean, that's the bitch of it all is that, the quote, the adage is always just like, well, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it, and that's not necessarily wrong, but it's also just like,
at a certain point
universal.
you don't, but also, it's like, you also got to believe in the thing you're doing. If you don't believe in it and you're just trying it out and it doesn't work, then either pivot it and whatever. But if you really believe something's going to work, then usually that thing is pretty like advanced and futuristic, and people aren't ready for it yet. So you got to give it some time. But,
right. And that's the thing.
I bring up Tony because I wanted to tell him, Tony, if you're watching this, shut the fuck up real quick. All right,
from beyond the grave.
Because I forgot something.
You did.
Yeah. Can you guess what it is?
I bet Tony
Shut
might
up.
have been able to.
I forgot to introduce the podcast.
Stop this recording right now. Fuck. I'll stop it right now.
I will stop your heart with my thoughts.
With my thoughts.
With my very thoughts.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, and in-betweens, it is Monday, August 16th, 2021.
Chaugust.
Welcome to another episode of Woke and Boke. Boom!
Get owned.
Get owned. And this is episode, I can't even believe, this is getting trippy at this point, but it's episode 98.
98.
To be exact. I am your host, Connor Boyd. Hi. Hello. It's me.
What's up?
You may know me from TikTok. You may know me from being a gay motherfucker. Doesn't matter. Hi. I'm here. What's up? I'm always joined by my best friends from the great Gateway to the West St. Louis, Missouri. Today we are, as I said earlier, not blessed with the presence of Tony Harrop. Or maybe blessed without the presence of him. Blessed with his absence. But we have Max Sansa on the show today. Max, how you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Thank you for recording this since Zoom, even with my 900 megabit per second internet, somehow freezes you. So we're recording it from your end.
Yeah, that's got to be some dumb shit.
Yeah, it's 100% on Zoom's side. It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be.
I bet you there'll be a new update and it'll be
What's
fun.
happening? Yeah, I'm sure.
Happening.
What's happening? Remember that Schoolboy Q song?
What's happening?
Perfect. Anyways. Perfect. Gannon. Every week we get together to catch up on the latest and shit like video games, current events, movies, music, and more. We get at all the subjects. We have all the subjects. We talk about all of them. I really like a couple of them. A couple of these subjects, I like to talk about them. Subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Spotify if you're not already doing so. I cannot emphasize enough that we have 4-digit, almost 2,000 listeners on Spotify. We have not missed a week in 98 weeks.
Many moons.
We've been giving you this podcast for 98 weeks. Do me a small favor. If you still listen on Spotify and you don't even watch the YouTube, let's say you don't even have a YouTube account, make a goddamn YouTube account. Subscribe to Woke and Boke. Join the movement.
The movement of 2009.
Absolutely. We don't feel entitled to your subscription or anything like that. This is just, we do this for fun. You watch for fun. We don't owe each other anything. But it would make me smile, Max smile, and it would make Tony upset. So that's your motivation. Yeah. You can also follow us on Twitter. We have a Twitter account. It's at WokenBokePod. WokenBokepod. And Instagram, it's the same thing. It's a podcast. POD. At Woken Boke Podcast. And you can get updates there on the podcast every week. And reach out to our Gmail, most importantly. WokenBokePodcast@gmail.com with your questions, comments, and suggestions, and we will read them on the show. Links to all of these are listed in the show description. Dude, what is up?
Not much. Just chilling.
Yeah, your room. I always like how your room, this little room, like you've never really can we get a little, is it too planted to the monitor? Can we get a little visual tour? What's going on in your room?
Let's see here.
Okay, so Max is taking the camera off of his monitor. He's holding it in his hand. It's a GoPro. I always forget that. Oh my God. Dude, doing the pod like that with the fucking body cam footage. Good God.
So this is filmed.
This is not a tour. This is
in the office room. So yeah, this is
this is like the worst scenes in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
This is like, how
you
can I
dead ass look like Benicio del Toro in that movie right now. You're doing like a Big Ed thing, a Mr. Ed.
Stop.
Can we see the rest of the goddamn room, please?
Oh, right. Yeah. So here's the ceiling.
Yep. Got that.
Here's the ceiling. This is my desk.
Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit. This is like being in that ball that DMX flung himself in.
There's the
nice.
door.
It's like a little cutaway. It's like it's a little alleyway.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy.
It's almost like a little cut. There's a little closet there.
We're in the cut. Yeah, that's a little closet over there.
Smoking indica.
Sure. There's my second monitor with our show notes. No spoilers. Not allowed. Whatever you do, don't pause the video and then spoil the rest of the pod for yourself.
I'm more confident than anything in my entire life that was not legible at all. Just the camera moving by it for that.
Damn,
1 second.
my shit's like weird now.
You're good. It's probably a little off tilt, but
it's a little off.
It's only gonna bother me slightly.
It's only gonna bother me a ton. There we go.
It's only gonna bother me a ton.
There we go. But yeah, that's the room that I'm in.
Dope.
Thank you. I enjoy it.
I like the strips. I need to get those lights.
The strips are nice, dude. And let me see. Let me see. Make sure that I get. Tucky. Let me make sure I have control of these boys in here because I can also hit you with one of these. Hello.
I'm here. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
It's like
sorry. Someone sent me a text right when you said that.
Damn.
I have a kid. There's a kid that and we don't have to get into this now, but there's a kid I used to work with at Deerbergs who's like he's like the type of kid who would like mod r/Kanye r/.
Right. He's the head.
Yeah, like that type of kid who's just obsessed. He texted me yesterday at 11:45 p.m. He said Mike Dean deleted Donda related shit and left Atlanta. Allegedly, Donda release not looking good. Who knows though? Window is closing quickly. Not good. Mike Dean is a cornerstone of Kanye albums. If he's pissed, then the whole circle is breaking apart. And it says that Mike Dean tweeted, he sent me a screenshot this morning saying, I haven't quit anything. The album continues. LOL. People read too much into tweets. LOL. Well, that doesn't tell me shit. You can still be mad at Kanye West very easily.
Yeah.
You could just be wanting to take a break from the album.
Yeah. And also,
this kid said, I'm just over the whole thing. LMAO. So
it's like, just stop making fan fiction about rappers and you'll be way happier. It's like, just stop.
Stop anticipating so goddamn hard.
Accept the album when it comes out and live your life.
For me was having zero anticipation until I heard a song I liked. That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Until I heard Hurricane, I was like, okay, I'm excited for this song to come out.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm excited for this song and the 5EO foreign song. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no other expectations. But these fucking Kanye stans.
That's my thing with music.
They go crazy.
That's my thing with music, man, is just like, dude, okay, so you want the new thing. I get that. I understand that. You have 9 old things that you know you like. Like you're telling me that of the 10 plus hours of material that this artist already has out, and in myriad, like just the sheer amount of material that is out there of like just shit that Kanye's on. It's like, dude, just go listen to literally any other Kanye. It's like the new one's gonna happen. Which is
what you and I have been doing.
Yeah. It's like, Jesus. It's like, it's like as a musician,
he doesn't have to do anything for the rest of his career. Like he could retire. I'd still love his music, you know? Seriously.
It's like, as a musician, I'm astounded at how much music there is that people listen to, and it's still not enough. Mm-hmm. Like, that shit blows my mind.
Mm. Yeah, man.
Because, I'm still just like, dude, I kind of just...
It's kind of nice just being, like, old and not having any expectations and just kind of, like, vibing.
Yeah.
It's kind of my mood.
Exactly.
I'm good. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
You're just chilling.
It's like I'm good on like fandom shit. It's just not for me, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna listen to whatever comes out, then I'm gonna be like, hey, that was pretty neat or pretty not. You know, could be one of those.
Getting back into being like not. I mean, I never stopped. It never ceased for a literal second. But I'm getting back into like nerd shit.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm getting, just as the world is crumbling right in front of my eyes, I'm getting more and more into this kind of escapist nerd mode where I'm getting really into anime, and I'm getting really into video games, and I'm getting really into superhero, whatever. I'm just getting back into the shit I've always loved, and kind of finding myself moving back, or not moving back, but aligning again with the kind of idea that, like, you know, there's what the pop culture just tries to spew out at you, which is like the Marvel movies, the Suicide Squad movies, this dreck, like it tries to shit this out at you. But what these actually come from, like D&D and comic books and books and manga and anime, all that shit is actually dope. It's actually like high level dope shit, even though it's nerdy. There is an artfulness to nerdiness. There is, like, Star Wars, for example, even though those movies are, some of them are bad or whatever, like the props, the creative design, the sci-fi fantasy kind of like culture, not only culture, but also just like the art form of it, almost the genre of it, there is something really artful about it. And I don't think it just doesn't get I mean, the ones at the top, cultural connoisseurs, they admire it, but, like, you know, it doesn't get the same recognition. I think it's just been conflated with some shit is the problem. Yeah. Like, Batman used to be so fucking cool, and now it's like, you know, whatever. Although Batman stays being cooler, but anyways.
Yeah, it's just, you know, ever since the Big Bang Theory.
The reason I say that is just to say, basically, I'm playing a lot of Valorant. I'm watching My Hero Academia, and I'm enjoying the fuck out of both those.
Nice. Nice.
My Hero Academia is pretty tight. It's interesting because apparently there's a lot of, like, fascist themes about it, or not themes, but, like, there's this kind of idea that, like, superheroes by their very nature are kind of fascist. They're not, like, democratic in nature.
Yeah.
And they're also kind of cops.
Absolutely.
And some shit that just happened in the show. I'm on season 3, and just some of the shit that just happened is just so buck wild.
Of My
the way
Hero?
they're fleshing out, the way they're fleshing out, like, the villains. The actual villain of the show is coming to form. It's pretty dope.
I gotta get back into anime, dude. I need to watch those.
Dude, you absolutely should.
I gotta watch the Evangelion movies, the 4 of them.
Bro, should we watch that for the 100th episode? 3.0 plus 1.0?
I gotta watch the first 3, but then, I'm down.
Oh, shit.
I gotta watch 1, 2, and 3.
Maybe I'll literally rewatch the first 3 like a savage.
I mean, are those just like a retelling of the story?
So the first one is almost entirely just the TV show plus kind of things from End of Evangelion.
Okay.
And then the second one is like what happens after that.
Oh, okay.
Or it might be like if End of Evangelion never happened.
Okay.
It just like continues it. I think that's how the series works.
Gotcha.
So they're different. So like like the pure Evangelion thing is like the TV show plus the movie End of Evangelion, and then the movies are kind of a reboot of the entire story.
That's what I figured. Yeah. I just wasn't sure.
And the first one, if you watch the first one, you'll be like, I've seen almost every scene in this because it's just like, but it's also updated with like really, really good looking animation.
Yeah, I need to check those out because what I couldn't figure out is
CG and stuff.
Like which ones were like epilogue kind of stuff, like which ones introduced like new material, because I thought that the one that just came out
2 and 3
and then 3.0 plus 1.0.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Which is apparently the end. That's the end of the movie franchise.
Finality.
That's the end of the movie franchise, apparently.
Yeah. I need to check those out. I need to rip those and get back into it. I need to watch Berserk. I have it on my Plex server. I got to fucking rip through that.
I got to finish that.
Yeah.
That show's great.
That shit's so epic, too, because it came with... I just love it when you download files and then you get both audio tracks. It's just like, cool. Pirates are looking out.
I like the dub, though. The dub is great.
Dub is pretty good on those, yeah. The 90s, like, dubs from the like late 90s are pretty decent, I've noticed.
Dude, yeah, the Dragon Ball Z dub is great.
Yeah.
I only watch Dragon Ball Z dubbed.
It's like Naruto got annoying after the switch to Shippuden, but like...
Have you seen every episode?
Of Naruto?
Of Naruto? Yeah.
No, I watched a lot of it, though. Like, a lot of it.
Have you seen every episode of Shippuden?
No, because Shippuden was the one where it, like, kind of was closing out the main arc of the show. Because I think that was like, I think Shippuden was like the second half of the whole narrative, and then it turned into Boruto because Shippuden ends with Naruto becoming Hokage, and then he has a son, Boruto,
right. And
then now there's Boruto. And I'm not really up to date with. That's just what I think it is, because again, I'm not.
It's so weird because Shippuden's like. In the same way Dragon Ball Z is much longer than Dragon Ball. It's like...
Yeah.
Which I think is true.
Well, there's
so much longer.
There's a shitload of original Naruto. It was just like... There hit a point where I think like 100 or so episodes in, it just like... Everything after that became like completely unnecessary. Like basically Shippuden... I wouldn't say it rebooted it, but like basically the last like... important like canon story moment happens like 100 episodes before the original series actually switched to Shippuden.
That's so weird.
It's really weird because it's
so there's there's like 100 filler episodes, isn't there?
Yeah, because you like watch because basically the last important one is when him and Sasuke fight and then Sasuke runs away. And then basically you can basically say at that point, all right, cool. Everyone's going to fuck off for 2 years and then they're all going to come back. And then it's going to be a different vibe altogether.
Different vibe. Yeah. The animes, Naruto, the original one is 220, but Shippuden is 500.
Yeah.
Which is so many goddamn episodes.
Way more shit happens in Shippuden too. Because that's when it just goes from
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
It is the Dragon Ball Z to, yeah. Because it's like, oh shit, everyone's powerful now. Let's fucking go.
Right.
Filler episodes, Naruto. Naruto filler list, complete guide to canon episodes. Yeah, 230.
I feel like I should just start watching Shippuden. I started watching Naruto, but I feel like I should just start watching Shippuden.
Yeah.
But I feel like Naruto's so classic.
I mean, it's cool, but here, look, it basically, so, yeah, after 100, episode 135, it's all filler.
That's like 85 episodes of filler.
Yeah. 136, and
just
it ends
milking the cow.
220. Yep, it's all filler shit. Then the last episode, and like not most of the ones going, there's still like 9 filler eps, or like 12. No, it looks like 12. Yeah, like 12 filler eps. So yeah, like half the series is just nothing.
You hear that?
Was that like a train or a train? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, a train came by my apartment. But yeah, I've always wanted to get into Naruto because I always thought it was cool when it got fleshed out and it, like Shippuden, you know, all the characters look more badass and like it's all there's more lore to it. Like I'm into that type of lore shit. I
want to see how many filler episodes are in Shippuden. Spoilerguy.com. Mixed canon filler. Jesus. There's a good amount of filler in Shippuden too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I mean they just milk it for money, you know.
It's anime. Well, that was my thing was when I was watching Shippuden. Oh, this is funny. They just have like the little ticks over the E's on some of these. It's like Rob Head of Slape, Lone Linnaeus. Like it's just anyway. Yeah, I remember downloading those episodes as they happened in Japan, and then you'd hit like a straight month of just all filler, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Just watching this shit in middle school, getting pissed off.
Dude, it's sick though. Damn it! My Hero Academia, like, I want Jujutsu Kaisen to come back. Mm-hmm. Like that show is beast.
Tight.
Like, yeah, dude, it's curses. It's all curses. That's the whole thing. It's just like
verses.
There's cursed objects, and they like there's cursed like spirits, and they're like powerful as fuck, and they look fucking badass. Like there's this. Yeah, there's one curse that's extremely powerful at the end of the first season.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I completely forgot that the reason I wanted to introduce the show so early was because we were having this phenomenal fast food conversation.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
And it's just like it stemmed from the fact that it's like, okay, let's talk about Cane's. Cane's is like, if you guys don't know what Cane's is a restaurant that only sells chicken strips, basically.
Literally only.
That's the only thing it sells. It sells chicken strips, French fries, coleslaw, and Texas toast, right?
Yep.
Or like garlic bread, or yeah.
And lemonade.
That's
if you
it.
Count lemonade.
And bevies.
Yeah.
And of course an array of bevies.
But the lemonade is the only custom. It's the only custom bev.
And it's like, yeah, like the best chicken strip in the world. The most consistently good fire ass chicken strip you will ever have.
100%. And life hack on Cane's. Life hack, what you got to do is if you go to Cane's and you're taking it to a secondary location, and that location is 10 minutes away, if not 5 minutes away, you got to crack the box. You got to crack on the drive. You got to crack the box, because I'm tired of hearing, "Oh, this shit's soggy." It's like, yeah, because you left it in a styrofoam box for 20 minutes. That's literally on you. That's on you, fam.
What's wrong with you? Go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
You don't judge a restaurant based on their takeout.
Yeah. And it's the only.
Go to the restaurant.
You don't base it on the takeout.
I went to the King's Chicken Restaurant and they didn't fucking have this.
They didn't fucking have this.
Where is my game song?
Oh my God. But I think, like, here, to get us into the dichotomy, I think I need to recant how my Friday night, fast food debacle journey.
Tell them about it.
I think that's how this all kind of we got into the momentum of this discussion, because here's how it went.
Please tell them about it. Yep.
So let me illustrate my day. So there's
illustrate and illustrate.
There's a good amount of context going into this situation. So so let's start. I'm at my buddy's house, right? Pounding back a couple brews. It's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Kind of like a late afternoon kind of vibe. They were doing some yard work, and I just brought some beers. So I was hanging out, tossing back a couple beers. I finished my second beer, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna start picking up some sticks, because they're chopping down a tree, all that stuff. So I'm loading shit into a truck, kind of just drunk, just not even really thinking about it, just loading tree parts into a truck. And then I get a text saying, "Hey, can you work tonight?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, that's in 40 minutes." And then it's 2 bands, quick in and out. I'm like, I could use the hours. Sure. Why not? Go to work. And then after work, I realize, oh shit, I haven't eaten in 9 hours, because I was planning to eat after being at my buddy's house. Right. So naturally I'm pretty scungry. So I gravitate towards McDonald's, because of course, 24-hour McDonald's, it's only 9:45. I don't think it's going to be too poppin'. Pull up to McDonald's. Line out to the road. Right. Not even going to touch it. Sat there for 5 minutes. Didn't even move an inch. Not even touching it. I skirted the fuck out of there. And also the etiquette was terrible. People were like trying to like finesse the line,
cut
and
each
shit.
other.
Yeah, none of that shit.
Right.
I wasn't having it.
That's so. It's like for McDonald's.
Seriously.
You're doing that for McDonald's.
Seriously.
For McDonald's, you're going to war with someone.
It is McDonald's, homie. So I was just like, all right, I'm not dealing with this. I'm either going to, there's a QT and a White Castle right next to each other. I'm going to go for White Castle because fuck it at this point. Because O'Kane's, White Castle, and QT are all nearby. So I'm like, on a crapshoot, I'll drive by Cane's, see what they're looking like. Nah, not even. Not touching it. Same deal. White Castle, I see no line. Oh, shit. Right on. Pull up to White Castle. All the lights are off.
I hope you guys are paying attention to this because he's gone to 3 places now.
And none of them have been viable options. And the White Castle, lights are off. I'm like, okay. And now I'm getting annoyed. So then I pull up to...
and now the demons want to come out to play.
Demons want to come out to play. I pull into Quick Trip, right? Walk in, expecting to get a hot dog. The lowest, that is like the consolation of consolation prizes. Of like,
oh my God.
Going out to eat and getting a QT hot dog. The only thing, and by the way, there's a special type of sickness, and me and Connor have this special type of sickness. To go into a gas station and willingly buy a chili cheese dog.
Oh my God.
Like that's
you're a rare breed.
It's a malady.
Like you literally, let me tell you something. when you go into a gas station, I did this, and I'm saying this, I'm of this tier of person, but I literally only did this for the first time recently. Yeah. But I was just like, the reason I knew I was that tier of person and I was the guy they have these for is because I just kind of did it and knew exactly what to do. Like I was just like, oh yeah, okay, and then we just like I would just
it was already in there.
Yeah, it was like when a spider just starts making its first web, it just knows how to do that.
Exactly.
And yeah, man, like that. So what you do in a Quick Trip, something because I feel like most people don't do this. Like most people walk by and it's like, that's so weird. I'm pumping gas right now. There's hot dogs rolling.
Gas. Why is a hot dog like the thing?
Yeah. I have Cookie Monster pajama pants on and I'm pumping gas.
Yeah.
And my hair's in a bun.
It's like
why are there hot dogs here at 5:35 a.m. right now?
Oh my God.
I feel like most people don't know about this. So that's why I bother to explain it. You just take the hot dog off. There's a drawer.
There's a drawer of buns.
Just a public drawer of buns.
And there's water on the bottom steaming for some reason.
7-Eleven, Quick Trip, these are places close to pure communism. Like you can just have a public drawer of hot dog buns. Like, oh, if you need a hot dog bun, go to the public drawer, go to the commons of the public drawer.
And it will be in a nice plastic sleeve.
Right. And then you just put it right on the bun. And then I just Terminator style, just programming, just initiate. I was like, yes. The cheese will be over here. And I just turned like that.
Oh.
And I just saw chili dog cheese. And I'm just
the combo
like,
machine.
God damn it. I could put as much of that shit on this as
any
I
normal
want,
person, that machine is just empty space. Like there's just nothing there.
That machine is like a grayed out background like animation in a show that doesn't even move. It's just like a flat background to most people. But you go up to that shit and you just go and just God is not even watching at that point. You do whatever the hell you want. You do whatever the hell you want. It's between you and not even God. It's between you and yourself. And and I gotta say, like, for a dog that you can just really just give me this shit right now, like that you can just put together in 4 seconds, not bad.
And
not bad.
And you know that you're in like a special flavor of hell when they have the little Cambro of fucking jalapenos. Or like relish, or like the lid with the little spoon dipper guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit's the best.
Yeah, that shit's. I mean, that's insane. But like,
Right.
God damn. It's like you feel like you're at Subway at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically an artisanal chef at that point, making your own dish. I mean, that's what's going on.
Oh my God. And yeah, so that's the picture of getting a hot dog at QT, and that was a luxury that I wasn't even afforded. Like I couldn't.
You couldn't even get the communist like
experience,
like the public buns and hot dog situation.
They're the people's dogs.
That public access hot dog chili. I mean, because that's something I believe in is public access chili cheese dogs. That's absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I feel like people should be able to have a chili cheese dog anytime they want. I'm going to run on that platform.
Yeah.
You can have a chili cheese dog at any point you want, as many as you want. We have the means and the money to make that happen. All right.
Sonic the Hedgehog's
We do
platform.
need to synthesize an eco-friendly chili cheese dog that it tastes as good as a hot dog, but is not made out of
exactly.
animals. We have to synthesize that though, because if we have so many pigs making hot dogs that much, might the shit smell might break the ozone layer in half.
Yeah.
You know, the farts may just literally
Become
nuke
sentient.
the ozone layer from the amount of hot dogs I personally would be consuming. But
Yeah.
the other crazy thing though is that I realized like I have the best opinion on fast food of anyone in the world. I have the most accurate opinion on fast food of anyone in the world.
Oh, yeah.
No one is a bigger expert than me. They can all die.
Oh yeah.
The trifecta, and you can argue with this, but this is almost dogma to me. The trifecta of your regular fast food restaurants goes like this. It is McDonald's, Taco Bell, White Castle. Those are the three.
Those are the three.
Those are the three.
Yeah.
Those are the three best.
Three unique things.
You name some other bullshit. What about Rally? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You think that's better than White Castle? You're out of your fucking mind.
Consolation
what
for
about-
Wendy's.
What about Lion? Shut up.
Shut
what
up.
about Jack in the? Shut up.
Hardee's.
Shut up. Although Hardee's is great, I do like Burger King also. But okay. Now, and I wrote this down too. The trifecta of chicken restaurants is easily Cane's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes.
No, there's no discussion.
That one, it should not even be disputed.
No.
If that gets disputed, I've lost faith in humanity.
Yeah. Well, what about
If people have
Zaxby?
a
Get the
problem
fuck
with
out
that.
of here.
Well, I've never had Zaxby's.
Me neither,
so
but-
I can't say that. And I don't know if I've ever been to Crystal's either, which I think is a burger place.
That's
or a
more of
chicken
a
place?
White Castle thing spin.
Okay,
Because they got tiny burgers.
I'd have to try that because
Yeah.
I love the tiny burgers. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part of White Castle. But yeah, man. I mean, there was a time when I grew up where I had like a fast food awakening, where I realized I wanted fast food very bad because
Yes.
I wasn't allowed to have it.
Of course.
And had a lot of it. And I feel like I'm still overcompensating for that to this day. I feel like they have made me addicted to the fast food.
It's possible.
I'm screwed. Nah, but I'll get this shit in gear soon. Don't you worry, folks.
Oh, yeah. Is that dog crying?
Don't you worry one bit. What?
No, sorry. I hear Chelsea talking about the dog crying. I'm just like, is that dog being a little bitch?
That's funny.
Dog's being a little bitch. Sorry.
Do not call your dog that, all right?
I mean,
Even
he's
though-
one step away from actually being one. So,
That's true.
yeah.
You're just saying, you're just being like, he's acting like a female.
He's acting. God damn it. Oh, my
You're
God.
acting like a female, bro.
Bro. Oh, by the way. Oh, and like to kind of cap off my journey.
Sure.
And then we.
Oh
can
yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're cool. And then we'll get into the chicken debate because that needs to happen. QT, no hot dogs. So I'm just like, all right, Taco Bell.
Right.
I didn't want to talk. I didn't.
Right.
Which again, it's in the three. It's White Castle, McDonald's, Taco Bell. The only reason that it wasn't above QT was because it was a little bit out of the way. But I was just like, I'm at the point. I just know that this one place, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get out.
Right.
Pull up. No cars in line. Pull right up to the window. Right up.
You think you've
I
money.
won. I cracked the code. I cracked it.
Wait, before you keep going, how hard did you love TB in that moment, seeing no one there?
My heart rate increased because I was just like, I was so excited because it meant that within,
I'm about to fuck some food.
Yeah, right? It's like within about 3 minutes, there's going to be food in my mouth, and it's going to be nacho fries. Like that feeling is so like insane, especially when you're like 10 hours hungry, like just blasting an empty stomach. So anyway, place the order.
And you've already been edged like 3 times.
Oh yeah. I've just been every turn just denied. And so, 3 burritos, order a nacho fries, simple order, burrito supreme, 2 beef burritos, order a nacho fries. I pull up, pay for it, 2 minutes pass, and then I get handed this sack. And my initial, my first instinct is reach in, grab a fry. Because it's the best part of having fries at Taco Bell. Just grab a quick nacho fry. It's gonna be a nice time. I'll probably polish those off before I get home. Eat the burritos when I get home. Money. I reach in.
Money.
And I'm met with just some tomatoes. Just some loose tomatoes. Just kind of in the back. I'm like,
what?
There's only one thing on this menu. There's only one thing in this order that had tomatoes, and it was in the burrito. I look in, and it looked like there was a chalupa. No, not even like a. I don't know. I'm not familiar with whatever item it was, but it was leaking tomatoes all over the place. And then there were 2 burrito supremes, no fries, no beef burritos. No part of my order was in there. Turn around. I'm already away from the window. I turn around. I look. 10 cars in line. 10 cars in line. Not getting that fixed.
Guys.
Not getting that fixed.
Guys.
That was a both hands
Max
on the wheel.
needs your prayers.
That was a both hands on the wheel, eyes forward, no music, no thoughts, drive home. Just driving in silence.
Did you eat the burrito supremes?
No, on principle, I did not. Chelsea had hers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. On principle.
I order what I order, man.
He orders what he fucking orders, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm a picky bitch. That's how it goes.
Good God. Good God.
But yeah.
Good God.
But anyway, that was...
They swarmed the Taco Bell. And it was probably people that were going to the same place as you were going.
Dude, it was wild too. I drove by and Courtesy Diner. I've never seen that place closed. Like that place, like the lights were off. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then of course Steak and Shake was beyond poppin' because it's Steak and Shake. It's not very good, but it's insanely cheap. But no, Steak and Shake's pretty tough. When Steak and Shake's good, Steak and Shake's good.
Oh, I think Steak and Shake's great. It's just like you just kind of have to expect everything to be a little bit soft.
Yeah.
Just like everything's
little
just gonna
soft.
Be just like 10% soft, everything.
Yeah. Nothing's going to be quite crispy.
Okay. You hold a cheeseburger and you're like, am I holding like a fucking a baby's diaper like in my hand? Like what is this?
But yeah, anyway. But chicken.
Yeah.
Like
let's talk about it.
So if Cane's didn't have this, let's have this conversation. If Cane's didn't have the sauce.
Okay. Oof.
If they didn't have the sauce, how would they even make it? Would they even make it in the top 3? Do you think they have what it takes?
Wait a second. You're asking a really, really interesting question. You're asking who in the top 3 survives without sauces?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude.
That's actually a pretty crazy question because when you think about that shit, like Cane's really smacks so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because it's not just the chicken, but it's how the chicken hits that goddamn sauce, my friend.
Yeah, dude.
It's how that chicken hits that sauce.
It's like basically who in the top 3 has the weakest third leg? Like that's
I'm tweaking right now because now you're talking about like Popeyes is looking like number 1 with this situation. This is kind of it's almost sacrilegious, but like Popeyes, like you just give me straight chicken. Popeyes is kind of smacking that.
Oh, yeah. The sandwich, dude, there's a reason why they were running out of them.
That, but also just their... Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you could give me... Like, it's always going to hit.
Yeah.
It's never going to be dry.
It's just like, who of these three without their sauce is going to be usurped by KFC?
Although, honestly, I just haven't had Cane's for like probably 6 to 8 months. So it's tough because I haven't gripped a Cane. Next time I'm in town, I'm going to eat the only way I can actually finally decide this is if I come into town and eat a Cane's chicken strip with just no sauce. I have to remember what that tastes like. Mm-hmm. Because now that I'm remembering it, even with no sauce, Cane's is pretty
it's like it's
insane.
Yeah. The thing with all these places, like Cane's and Chick-fil-A specifically, is if there's any ratio of salt to food, it's gonna be great. Because Chick-fil-A's fries, the only failing is that they never fucking salt them. Like ever.
Places that don't salt their fries, it's just like,
why exist?
You don't really have a consistency in, like, you don't pay your workers enough. That's what that tells me.
Yeah.
That's what that fucking tells me.
Exactly.
If you don't salt your fries, someone's not getting paid enough.
Exactly.
Because that's part of making the fries.
And that's a real statement at Chick-fil-A, considering they have positions like fry salter.
Do they really?
Well, yeah, I mean, doing like one task is, there's a guy that breads all the chicken. Right. There's a guy who fries all the chicken kind of thing.
That's the thing, is just like, you got to salt the fries.
You have to.
Like, I love fries, man.
Unsalted
I really
fries are useless.
I'm a fry guy. What can I say? Huh?
Unsalted fries, there's no point.
Yeah. The waffle fries at Chick-fil-A smack really fucking hard.
Yeah.
I think they're probably better than the fries at Cane's, but I can't say for certain. Those Cane's fries sure are fucking good as shit.
When you get the Cane's fries extra crispy,
bro, don't even.
That's the cheat code.
I need to fucking. God damn it! I really need to eat Cane's.
Find someone with a car and find the nearest one.
It's going to be the name of this episode. I really need to eat Cane's.
Oh my god!
But yeah,
yeah, dude.
Fucking
chicken.
Just yeah,
fucking chicken, man.
But if I had to combine, I mean, let's talk about Chick-fil-A though, because
what do we got?
That shit used to be the GOAT.
Oh,
that for a period was the GOAT.
Untouchable.
Like, what's the dankest spot we can hit? Chick-fil-A.
Chicken fillet.
Easily. Just grip a fucking spicy deluxe-y.
in the nice black styrofoam. Crack that open.
Oh yeah. Like it's like a gold foil burger you're about to eat.
Oh, it's like
you put on those like black barber plastic gloves, and you're just like, oh, look at that. And you like pick it up, put it in the camera, like squeeze it. Like, look at that.
It's like a real restaurant. Yeah. Get the cross section.
You take out like a chef knife and just have it and just go, look at that.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, you get it and you do the cut and then you do the.
Yeah.
Open it up towards the camera. Look at that cross section.
Cross section king.
Oh my god!
There's just that Italian guy I follow on TikTok who's just like, look at this, I got the fucking soprasad.
Oh yeah, I got the.
Look at this cross section.
Look, I'm gonna have
made my own burrito.
Got me a soda. I'm gonna have sodium.
Place got fucking taken down by hipsters.
My cholesterol is gonna go up through the roof, but
Yeah, it's like heart disease in 3 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
go. That dude just looks like fucking Dollar General Brian Silva.
He looks like he's been drawn.
Yeah.
You know
he's
what I
like
mean?
Dollar General Brian Silva.
That is the meanest thing you could possibly say,
but I mean, he's killing it. Like,
but
Brian Silva is like
he
the
looks
worst.
better than Brian Silva.
No, for
Brian
sure.
Silva looks like a fucking naked mole rat.
Oh man,
he looks insane.
Yeah, I guess I should say he's a slightly more put together Brian Silva. I think that would be a better way to do it.
Yeah, he's like an Italian Brian Silva.
There you go. Who
You don't look like
actually
Brian
knows
Silva.
how to speak.
Right.
Yeah, but
he's got a great voice.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Brian Silva actually has a new fucking awakening. He's been going through a renaissance lately.
Is he believe in God now or something?
No, he's just always like, what was it? Just like, it's like I'm gonna go bang dudes or something. It's like, just like point. Just I think that's his whole fucking thing now.
He's gay. Yeah, he's gay.
Is he actually? Or is that just the bit?
He does gay porn, I think.
Really, I didn't know that.
That's the bit.
Huh?
That's what I thought, man.
I didn't know.
That's what I thought.
I don't know.
You don't know shit.
I don't know anything.
You don't know fucking anything.
I really don't.
I'm loving this standing up shit. I might have to do this.
Yeah, you're going nuts.
Reps. Yeah, it just feels great to be standing up and just talking.
Just kind of full arm mobility.
I'm literally on my toes. You know what I mean?
I'm for sure. Mobility is great. You can shadow box the mic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hell yeah,
man.
Dude. So how was The Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, that's a great question because I just watched that.
You did?
Friday night?
Really?
With Trish, yeah. That movie is kind of disgusting. I love it. I think it's a great movie, but it's like it's a brutal,
grody flick.
Just because it makes me think about how gnarly these guys were, and just like how fucking just debaucherous they were.
Yeah.
It's very wild.
Because that was like late 80s, early 90s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's when that movie took place.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that whole decade was just kind of a nightmare. Like not, and I shouldn't even say like a nightmare so much as just like relatively. Like it feels like it's just so weird and so disconnected. I feel like we're in like such a more like puritanical like fucking like all like it's like you're either super fucking like aware of everything all the time or you're like just gone, which is eliminating all nuance from the world, but just by watching like the Woodstock 99 shit and watching, just the cultural
exactly
movements. Yeah. It's just like the threshold of
I feel like
growth was way higher.
I feel like the general cultural attitude is a lot better in certain ways. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it is.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like as much tension about certain things as before.
Absolutely.
Like if I like my girlfriend or my sister or something like that, if I had to choose, like, would they go to a concert today or a concert in 1999? I'd be like, go to one today.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just me. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, I just personally, I do think there was like a culture. There was a lot of blind spots culturally.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of this shit we do to one another. And it's just like that liberal reactionary kind of like South Parky level, Comedy Central level humor that was funny a lot of the times, but it also like it didn't come from like an awareness.
Yeah,
it didn't come from first an awareness and then an irony. It came from just like these are funny things to make fun of.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't really construct anything on top of that. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like people overcompensate and they try too hard to make things like messagey and it's not funny.
Yeah.
So I think there's like two ends to the spectrum.
Exactly.
But like I just feel like that's another sign of a cultural difference is kind of like where the humor goes and shit.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man. No, I feel the exact same way.
Yeah, it's like it's almost it's weird. Well, it's because it's like that's that pre 9/11 like. Oh, we don't have to like consider like the global implications of anything that we do, kind of thing.
Well, I feel like even in the 2000s, like it apexed in the 2000s.
Definitely.
I feel like after 9/11, all this Islamophobia and shit.
Right. Yeah. No. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, after that happened, everyone became like started to figure. It was just like that, like, kind of started the part of just like the extreme hate into like, well, hold the fuck on. Like, let's like actually acknowledge like why this shit's happening because we have the internet now, like that kind of thing, and just the dawn of information.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I definitely think the wars and how people reacted after 9/11, the people that were more like left in America definitely, I think, activated a little bit more. There was a lot of protesting and shit.
Definitely,
but
not to like.
But it was overall. I feel like it was very. I feel like it was very conservative. But
anyway, fucking.
Anyways, what the fuck are we talking?
We were talking about Wolf of Wall Street, and then I said some dumb shit about 9/11.
Yeah, I mean it's debaucherous, and it's like that pure. Like, because I also feel historically that time period is like a very insulated time to live in because you don't see danger coming really from anywhere. Seems like things are calming down, because the Cold War happened, it's over, all this shit. Like, it's just kind of like this postmodernism.
Yeah.
And that's when these guys were making the most money in like a time when
that's all there was to do.
The culture might have been pretty cynical or whatever, but add that on top of just like the greed. I mean, it's like, why? It's just like, it's fun to like, they're all drug addicts. That's the fucked up thing. It's like, they were all drug addicts, like hardcore.
Yeah.
Like fucked up constantly.
Oh,
fucked
absolutely.
up like rock stars. Like literally just fucked up constantly. That's I think such a big part of it. That informs the behavior and shit too.
Seriously. Shout out Jonah Hill.
Yeah, Leo is and Jonah Hill. They both did a crazy performance. Like Jonah Hill fake jerked off in front of a bunch of people. Like he's just like these are crazy performances because you can talk about how convincing they are as actors, but as like a person who's acted, I can't imagine like doing some of the shit they're doing in that movie on camera. Like it's like there's a lot of fucking and drugs,
Yeah.
It's pretty
quite a bit.
It's pretty wild. Yeah.
It's pretty nuts, dude.
Bit. Margot Robbie, just like a total smoke show. Total smoke show.
Correct. Correct. Yes, the Suicide Squad was pretty good.
You watched it?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I enjoyed it, and I will say that with my chest, because that was a fun one.
Say that with your whole chest. Say this shit with your whole chest.
Say it with your whole chest. No, but it's like has a pretty funny opening, and like it's actually like the jokes aren't just like. Like it's not just like Joss Whedon, just
stupid
like
shit. Yeah, here they come.
Yeah, it's just like
they fly now. That's kind of like the go-to phrase. It's like they fly now, type dialogue.
Oh yeah, no, because like the first like when like the actual like, and I'm not gonna, this isn't like I'm gonna make this as vague as possible, but like when the squad meets up with like the resistance group that they're meeting up with, like just like that, the very first line out of that interaction is fucking hilarious because of the way that they get there. It's just it's
funny.
I know it's funny, right? Isn't that a good joke?
I'm running to go watch it now.
I just sold it. I just sold you on it, didn't I?
I'm sprinting to go watch. But
oh man.
Yo, it's been a good episode. So
yeah, we went.
We didn't need Tony. There's that. Tony missed me standing up.
Yeah, dude.
Big
Some good
big
stuff.
development. Big development. Truthfully. Yeah, man, listen. Welcome,
Oh my
Boke, is
God.
the show.
My dog just sneezed super loud.
I heard that shit through your mic, I think. Because I was like, what the fuck is that?
What was that?
It sounded like someone banged a baking sheet against the counter. I
Yeah,
was like,
that
what
was
the fuck?
fucking jet force speeds.
Yeah. God damn. All right. Well, that's a great place to. It's a great way to end it. Bash sneezing loud as like a gunshot. Like an old man who sneezes like a gunshot.
Oh God.
Anyways, guys, thanks so much for listening. It's been fun. I don't know. Fucking yeah.
Fucking.
Follow our shit. We love you. Join the Discord. Talk to you later. Bye.
Me.